Sir, kaya mo maglagay ng pulis sa mga hotels na ginagamit ng quarantine ng gobyerno, dalawang pulis in two ships para dyan lang?
Yes, sir, Mr. President. Nag-usap na po kami ni Chief Philippine National Police General Carlos tungkol po dito. At naghanda na po sila.
Okay. So kayo namala sa enforcement.
Opo.
Well, kung mga health authorities, mga empleyado, they can. Because now they are really working upon the orders of the Secretary of Health, kung ganun. Pero kung itong mga hotel employees, or owners for that matter, they cannot be in a position legally to stop a person from doing his things. Especially, illegal nga, pero walang clear delineation dyan sa what they can enforce and what they cannot. Sa tingin ko, wala pa na siguro. So, wala ang delegation of authority coming from the same, just the same, it would be a questionable issue. So, ang mangyari, ang police, I thank Secretary Anyo for moving forward. Hindi na kayo kailangan so, ang police na lang. So, the police must have the complete authority to inquire how many, or the health authorities or itong tourism, sila ang magbigay ng listahan doon sa police. And even the hotels, they can provide the information all about everything who is placed under itong mga restricted movements. Yan ang tingin ko. I hope may I ask the Secretary of Justice, tama ba ako, sir?
Sir, with due respect, I can see something in the existing law, more particularly Republic Act number 11332. This is the law or act on mandatory reporting of notifiable diseases with its implementing rules and regulations, Mr. President. There is a provision there on non-cooperation as part of prohibited acts, Mr. President. And it seems to me that non-cooperation on the part of certain entities which are charged with a duty to respond to the pandemic may also be punishable. So these entities, Mr. President, may include establishments which are charged with a duty, for example, as a quarantine hotel, to ensure that people who are quarantined within the establishment should not be able to jump the quarantine regulations. So, with due respect, Mr. President, I think that can also be used.
Yes, but would it be possible for the hotel personnel now to stop physically the person?
Perhaps, Mr. President, the hotel management can devise ways of preventing without appropriate, perhaps by demanding certain proof of the need to go out, like for emergency reasons, to see a doctor or something like that. But otherwise, if they will be leaving the premises of the hotel without any justifiable reason, or not for any emergency reason, then I believe, Mr. President, that they should not be allowed to exit the hotel. And hotel personnel may be able to do that also, in my opinion.
Physically?
Yes, because supposedly there are personnel in the hotel who man the entrance and the exit of the hotels. And if the hotel has been designated, Mr. President, as a quarantine hotel, then presumably all the occupants of the hotel are under quarantine. So if they cannot present any justifiable reason to go out, like to see a doctor or for medical reasons to go to a hospital, then perhaps the personnel of the hotel may also be able to stop them from leaving. That's my humble opinion, Mr. President.
Yes, I believe you're correct. Pero ang problema niyan is will they be able to stop? Well, this is already it's a done issue. Pare lang sa iba, ngayon lang nakikinig, yung hindi nila, they allow o debar some people under quarantine to go out of the hotel, and if they insist, there would be, I said, some sort of a physical thing, kasi pipilitin mo talaga yung tao at makipaglabanan na, that becomes a problem already.
Yes, tama po kayo doon, Mr. President.
Yung delegated power is not really very clear that they can stop or bar or prohibit. Medyo kulang ang batas.
Yes. Wala po sila talagang coercive, wala silang coercive power to stop. But they can only report kung meron pong violation yung occupant.
Yan ang problema. That's why police na lang. So yung iba, I hope this is nationwide. I think we are. Now, I would like, this short discussion is really to make things very clear. Ang police na lang, because I do not think that pagka pumili talaga, if they force their way in getting out, magkakaroon talaga ng irokos or something, lalo na itong mga babae, makipag-awayan. So, I said that's a issue to be addressed by the government, and I think Secretary Anyo has done naunahan niya ako. Iniisip-isip ko lang kanina. So, police na lang, 2 policemen assigned to itong hotels that are quarantined, and they also have to keep their mindful of their duty to advise the person, at kung magpipilit, then the power to arrest them, no doubt about it. Yung talagang insistent or anyway, sana wag. Baka sa probinsya, medyo So, kung kikinig ang lahat ng Pilipino, in the meantime, you can call the police. Pero pag umalis na talaga, then it's really the police would be the first responder dyan sa issue na yan. Look for the culprit. The culprit is really yung ayong sumunod. And in that connection, we are facing again a serious problem. Here comes another variant, Omicron. So again, there's a spike of people hospitalized or needing treatment. Ang problema lang, kasi the contamination is so parang aggressive, very fast. And in a short while, nakita natin nag-shoot up ang mga ospital. Ang problema nito, yung isolation preparation natin done a year ago. We can only revive them if they are still existing, same preparations that we did initially.